Now let's start with Dave Umahi. Dave Umahi, you claimed you've never seen this lady before. As a matter of fact, you don't know her. And that now waiting caused fracas inside police station where she gas flare up, where Shaw or even gas confront you for the matter. You said you don't know her. At the end of the day, $70,000 came out of your pocket. How? Which kind of heart you get? Which kind of magnanimous heart you get? Which kind heart you get? Person accuse you, say you tie towel, come meet am for hotel, say all sort of damaging things to your reputation. At the end of the day, you awarded the person $70,000. Do you know what's 100 million naira? Person defame me according to you. At the end of the day, you give the person 100 million naira, and people they talk say there is no evidence. She has video evidence to prove that the goods were supplied. For people who know they are well, listen to this.
Now, when this issue started, Marshal tried to make sure that I'm not speaking to anybody. I was talking to Senator Natasha. Do you know what Marshal did? It is now, after Very Dark Man has released this video, that I'm now beginning to understand. Marshal told me that I should stop talking to Senator Natasha. That Senator Natasha is bad-mouthing me. That Natasha told David that all the video evidence that I have about this supply, that they are all AI. I started laughing. I now said that how can it be AI? That the time I supplied these goods, have they invented AI?
Now they are. So she has video evidence. For people when they say evidence, no, there might not be a documented evidence, but video evidence, you don't understand? The fact say money ball out shows that there was transaction. It shows there was transaction. Now, Ohiri, you said this thing you just said right now. That now one aspect where beside I use blame you die. I blame you for two things. But let's start with the fact that you allow person isolate you from the group of people that sincerely came out to assist you, to help you get justice. At the end of the day, they saw you with a script in front of a camera reading out what was mind-blowing, mind-boggling. It's not fair. Because as soon as I saw that thing, I was like, shit, this lady don't betray everybody. How will Shorore feel? How will Mama P feel? How will Randy Peters feel? That was how I felt. That right now you isolated everybody and you are dealing directly with the minister. That you use other people, climb, get Mahi attention. As you get the attention, you isolated everybody. That was how I felt. And I believe that was how the entire country felt. That this lady is a sellout. To an extent, I understand you. Because a lot of people keep saying, why you no call Shaware? Why didn't you explain these things to Shaware? Why did you sideline Shaware? But let's ask ourselves this question. The lawyer in question, the marshal in question, who bring him? No be Shaware. The fact Shaware made mention of $110,000, where did he get the information from? From the lawyer. So what did make you feel say the lawyer no dey update Shaware on wetin they go on? Now, if you listen to this woman voice note, some of her messages, she said at a point, the lawyer advised her to keep short, stay away from social media, not to post anything, not to talk to Shaware. Now, read this thing. Let me post it on my screen. Read this thing on my screen, which she wrote. This was a message she sent to Shaware, that they gave her two options. The first option was to court settlement, to go to court. The second one was for her to make the video, post on her social media channels or page to denounce everything she said. She sent everything to Shaware. This was what she wrote. She said, Umahi had a meeting with Barrister Marshal this afternoon and told him to speak to me to do a reconciliatory video, stating that I will be standing down as advised by my family and legal team to give peace a chance. Afterward, I should not mention to anyone that he paid me because he is afraid he is owing a lot of people who would also come for him. That was the message she sent to Showore. What did Showore reply? Showore said, send to your lawyer, please. She they tell you waiting the lawyer tell her. You still they tell her make she go back to the lawyer. That's you chase her away. Showore chased her away. Showore herself, I don't even understand the role for this thing. Sincerely speaking, because this whole thing get a CB. Because when this woman finished to do that video, everybody they blast her. Left, right, center. At that moment, Showore is supposed to come out. At least he's supposed to be like, yes, you know what's in the apple, make nobody blast her again. At least. Which he said a little bit of something like that. But he didn't, he was like, yes. What he was trying to say was, at least I don't said to make them they go, even if she betrayed us, but that wasn't what I was after. What I was after was for them to get a settlement. That was how Showore was trying to sound. She betrayed us, but no wahala, she has gotten her settlement, which I'm okay with. Showore would have come out to tell us he is fully aware of this arrangement. Even when they bash this woman, Marshal himself supposed to come out and say, man, in their aware of this arrangement. So make them know they bash this lady again. Now, the second place I get problem with you, Mrs. Ohiri. Now, the fact say, they gave you that money. I'm sure you checked it, and it was $70,000. Out of that money, you gave Marshal $2,000. Out of that same money, you gave Flag Boy $200. It shows you've accepted the money. It simply shows you've accepted the money. Because I was now asking, why did you now come back crying foul? Because if you rejected the money, you wouldn't have spent out of it. You for return them immediately. You would have returned the money immediately. That's the fact. Now, before I come into Marshal, I would like make una listen to this 30-second clip out of that her voice note. I just carve out this one to make proper sense of waiting I want elaborate. You guys should listen to this 30-second clip before we continue.
No problem, sir. It's just that this video, okay, I trust you, no problem. It's just because of the side effect of the video, if the whole thing does not go as we have discussed, because we talked about undertaking and everything. I don't trust David Umahi.
He has sent messages. That's undertaking
has.
already. The message is sent to me already. The undertaking already. He has sent it.
Sir, please, can you share with me, please?
Oh, that means you think I've lied.
No, I trust you. Don't worry. I will do the video. I'll go and post it now on Instagram and Facebook.
You see, you know what? I have crazy cases tomorrow. Very crazy cases. Let me just
No,
close on my case.
no problem. I'll go and post it.
Now, this video is part of a prolonged battle between she and the lawyer which she hired. Because Marshal has been trying to make this thing sound like she's doing this woman a favor. No, Marshal came to do his job, which he was paid for. He was paid for. It wasn't out of generosity. No, he was paid for it. In charge, then pay him. Let's get that clear. Let's get it clear. So whatever he did was his job. He retrieved the money, that part of his job. And he was paid handsomely for it. He no go fit come out to the woman the owe him. I don't know if you get. Now let's move forward. This is the first time I've ever seen. This is the first time in my entire life a client they beg a lawyer for undertaking where they sign or where they want go sign. This is not the first time for my life. Agreement. Client no go see agreement. They go sign up. Client they beg lawyer for agreement. Lawyer they cut phone. They threaten the agreement. They threaten client. They tell client say, if he no do as in talk, make them no call him again. See how lawyer they ginger in clients. Now let me make this clear. Because Marshal has a couple of times he has identified to be a human right lawyer. A lot of us no really know what's in that human right. Trying to be like a human right activist to be. Let me break it down. Now, what's a human right activist? Let's start from there. These are a set of people that help people promote and protect their fundamental human rights. That That's supposed to be Marshal job. As a lawyer, now dear self, he knows everything in the law, like him and the law na 5 and 6. So he knows what the law says in any given position. These are people who say, even if you catch a thief right now, then they make the thief understand in fundamental human rights. As a thief, where him be, where be say then catch him the thief. That's their job. Now let me make this clear. Everywhere in the world, people they settle out of court. Everywhere in the world, people do out of court settlement. But it's only in Nigeria that your oppressor could demand for apology video or apology statement. Your oppressor will make you eat your words back, make you look foolish, make you look stupid. And you, the oppressed, will accept. And this is very funny because this information was coming from a human rights lawyer that was supposed to protect her rights, promote her rights, prevent her from looking stupid. The voice note I just played, now where they tell the woman to go upload that video before she go get her money. Then you tell me Marshal doesn't have an interest, he's not an interested party in this. That's, he no mind trade this lady image for him to satisfy his pocket. And he ended up trading her image. And the foolish lady herself accepted because she knows the consequences of it. If you listen to that voice note I just played, she knew. Now the thing don't backfire. Can you imagine what a human rights lawyer making clients go do? I've seen a lot of people come out to speak on this particular matter. And all of them, they get them so flawed. Even the barrister Marshal, the few statements I've seen he came out to drop, he didn't address the core issues. He was trying to still make us understand the woman is very stubborn. That the woman know the hear word. How you take help the woman from preventing the woman to go jail? Not be your job. Not what them pay you for. Is that the issue she raised? I see your friend Deji came out to defend you without addressing the core issues she raised. Everybody returned the money without addressing the core issues this lady raised. You say you know be beneficiary for the deal, yet you advise this woman to mess her fundamental human right up, to shame herself, to disgrace herself. And that at the face where this woman they suffer for right now. Everybody looks at her as a betrayer, although saying her fault, because she knows the consequences of what she was about to do. Now you they get people who no be lawyer to come defend you. You will be lawyer, Marshal. Now non-lawyer, they do your battle for you. You know what you they do. Deji, you know what you they do. Shawara, you know what you they do. All of them know what you they do. All of them know what you they do. This particular one, Shawara, I know they happy. Because I don't know you for this light. Because the lady came to you. She sent you a message. And you directed, she was trying to tell you, communicate with you what she and her lawyer, they go through. Because now you introduce her to that lawyer. You redirect her to the lawyer again. Show this to your lawyer. She tell you, said, see what the lawyer tell me. They redirect her to the same lawyer again. It makes sense. Man, they're factual. Now, what we're hearing is the payment was made by Umahi's friend. God, the payment was made 100 million naira. Now that friend self into like how much be the contract they want give up? How much be that contract? That contract will reach close to 10 billion for him to remove 100 million to save your friend name. Your friend asks him, for you to want to save your friend name, now you say your friend is guilty. And for that whole voice note, there was nowhere you mentioned it was Umahi's friend, Barrister Joseph, that was going to pay the money. In that whole voice note this lady released, all you were telling her was Umahi. Now you don't leave everything. Now they protect the oppressor. Now, the person where you claim say you've been the protect initially, that's the victim. You don't abandon her. Now that the oppressor now you dey protect. The tables don't change. Money don't, as money enter now, loyalty switch. See how you dey talk to your client. No wonder they tell you make you kneel down for courtroom. Man, which kind of lawyer you be, self? Everybody I just mentioned here betrayed. Everybody I just mentioned here acted out of greed. But let's look at the substance of this case. That's what I'm after. Let's look at the substance of this case. Thank you, guys.